Happy Mother's Day and welcome to my updated spring-summer morning skincare routine for my 65-year-old very dry skin. Now I live in upstate New York where the winters are a little harsh, and although my skin is super dry in the winter, my skin loves the warmth and humidity of the spring and summer. Still dry, but closer to normal and so much happier. So as the seasons change, I do adjust my skincare. Now I have a lot of skincare that I rotate through, but today I'm going to be highlighting some of my favorites that also happen to be on sale for Mother's Day. As always, all the products I'm talking about today will be listed and linked in the description box below and in the top pinned comment and in YouTube shopping if available. Anyway, if this sounds fun to you, throw this video a thumbs up and let's get into it. Usual disclaimer. I am not a dermatologist. I am not an esthetician. I am not giving medical advice. I'm just sharing what works for me. If you have any specific concerns, it's always a good idea to consult a professional. Starting, of course, with my morning cleanse. Now, many people prefer to just rinse their face with water, which is fine, but I really like to go in with a very gentle cream cleanser. Today I am using my beloved Mad Hippie Cream Cleanser that I have been raving about for years. It is a very creamy, very gentle cream cleanser. Oh my gosh, it feels so silky and elegant. And I absolutely love that very light, pleasant, luxurious spa-like scent. And I do like to take just a few minutes and give myself a little gentle facial massage to stimulate circulation, stimulate lymphatic drainage, and reduce puffiness. I have a whole video on facial massage, which I will link in the description box below. Oh my gosh. I'm going to add a little bit of water. And of course, down the neck. Anyway, I'm going to give it a good rinse. Of course, if I was at my sink, I would rinse it at the sink. But I'm not at my sink, so I am taking my Makeup Eraser microfiber cleansing cloth and rinsing off the cream cleanser, and this also provides a little gentle mechanical exfoliation. I have been really into misting lately, so today I'm going to go in with my Misama Green ROOIBOS Hydrating Mist. This is loaded with hydrators and antioxidants to plump, hydrate, and provide antioxidant protection. So while my skin is still damp, I'm going to mist my face. Oh my gosh, it smells heavenly. And then I'm going to cover my microphone and mist my neck and décolleté because it is super important to take all of our skincare down our neck, chest, and décolleté. I cannot get enough of this stuff. And Misama is having a Mother's Day sale. Buy one, get one free on all of her skincare. Next up is either my Misama Prana Red Light Therapy Mask and or my Zip Halo microcurrent device. Now today I'm only going to use the Misama mask, but I will talk more about the Zip Halo in my upcoming evening skincare routine in just a couple of weeks. But before I use my mask, I always like to pre-treat my skin with Misama's Green ROOIBOS Press Serum. Green ROOIBOS is a tea with powerful antioxidant properties and is the basis for Misama's entire skincare line. Misama has some very compelling studies that show that the combination of Green ROOIBOS with LED works synergistically to supercharge the benefits of the mask. Misama now offers 2 Green ROOIBOS Press Serums. They both come in glass bottles with a pump, and they are both excellent. Now, her original serum is an ambered colored gel serum. Really, really lovely. But this does tend to leave a little bit of a tint on my light skin tone. So if I'm using my red light therapy mask at night, I will use her original serum. But if I'm using my red light therapy mask during the day, I am loving her new green ROOIBOS pressed serum light. It is a much thinner serum-y consistency, and this does not leave any kind of a tint on my skin. And so, like I said, I like to pre-treat prior to my red light therapy mask with the green ROOIBOS pressed serum. And I am going to use my neck and chest red light therapy mask. So I'm also going to be applying some to my neck and my chest. My gosh. Again, these smell so lovely, like the most beautiful green tea. While I give the serum just a couple minutes to dry down, let's talk about the mask. Now we know that red light and near infrared light therapy is anti-inflammatory, stimulates collagen and elastin production, and it helps treat lines, wrinkles, and brightens the skin. I have been using a red light therapy mask about 5 times a week for the past several years, and it really does make a difference. Now there are many good masks on the market. In fact, I have used and do have discount codes for both OmniLux and Current Body in the description box of all of my videos. And they are both very good masks. But my personal favorite, and the one that I've been using for well over a year, is my Sama's Prana mask. A couple things make this mask stand out. Number one, it does not have an opening for the mouth. So it is treating my entire lip and mouth area. And believe me, my lips and mouth need all the help they can get. And it is one, I think it's the only mask that is utilizing the new cutting edge pulsed light technology for even better results. Another thing I really love about this mask is it's incredibly comfortable. These stretchy double Velcro straps hold the mask securely and comfortably in place. So much better than some of the masks that have 2 individual straps that just seem to slip around all over the place. Both of these masks are completely customizable, and they each come with their own remote control. You can choose red light alone, or red plus near infrared, or red plus blue magenta, which is excellent for treating acne. I am going to put my glasses on so I can see the remote, and I am going to set both of the masks. First, I have to turn the mask on, and then I'm setting both masks for red plus near infrared. I'm also setting it for the pulsed light setting, and I am also setting the timer for the recommended 6 minutes. Now, it is worth noting that the pulsed light is not visible to the naked eye. I love the unique design of the chin to chest mask, especially the flap that fits perfectly under the chin to treat the double chin. Both masks are incredibly comfortable and portable. I could easily walk around and get things done, or just kick back and relax for a few minutes. All right, my mask is done, and once again, I'm going to layer on some mist. Cover my microphone. One of the reasons I like to layer on mists is that damp skin absorbs actives more easily. Anyway, morning skincare for me is all about protection. Protection from free radicals and oxidative damage from pollution, irritants, allergens, and of course, UV radiation. You might be surprised to hear that I am not using a vitamin C serum this morning. Although I still love and do use vitamin C serums in my morning skincare routine, Typically, I use my Dermatology 15% vitamin C serum in the winter and Timeless 20% vitamin C serum in the summer. In fact, I just reordered my Timeless vitamin C serum during their Mother's Day sale. However, many people can't tolerate ascorbic acid, so today I'm using an alternative, gentle yet still very powerful antioxidant serum that also happens to be on sale. Now, I have been a huge fan of Timeless Coenzyme Q10 serum. Not only does this contain coenzyme Q10, a powerful antioxidant, it also contains matrixyl 3000 peptide complex, as well as hydrators such as hyaluronic acid. This has a really long shelf life, so I always buy the economy 4-ounce size, which is even more affordable right now, 40% off during the Mother's Day sale with the code LOVEMOM. Now this has just the most beautiful, silky, elegant consistency, and I am going to layer this all over my face, neck, and décolleté. Really beautiful, hydrating, silky formula that feels amazing going on the skin. Following my serum with a moisturizer. Now, last week I talked about how much I was enjoying Remedy's new moisturizer, and I do love it. But it does seem to be waitlisted right now, and it is a little bit rich for me to use as a daytime moisturizer in the heat and humidity of the summer. So I am pulling out yet another Maisama product, and it is Maisama's Green ROOIBOS Probiotic Moisturizer. This is very, very lightweight, yet moisturizing. And again, I'm going to, oh my gosh, all of Maisama's products just have the most lovely, light, pleasant, tea-like scent. And of course, down the chest and décolleté. So I have been loving both Timeless and Maisama skincare products for years. Both companies are female-owned, fragrance-free, cruelty-free, vegan, sustainable, beautifully formulated, and excellent for all skin types, including sensitive. And both companies are having Mother's Day sales. Today might be the last day of the sale. Details in the description box below. Next up, I'm going to spot treat my dark spots with my prescription dark spot formula that I get from the online dermatology service called Agency. This contains 4% prescription hydroquinone, which is the gold standard for treating hyperpigmentation. It also contains kojic acid, azelaic acid, and resveratrol, all potent pigment fighters to help keep my dark spots at bay. Now, hydroquinone can be a little bit irritating, so I do not apply this all over my face. Rather, I am just using it to spot treat the areas where I am prone to hyperpigmentation, which for me is sort of the sides of my face and the top of my forehead. And this really does a nice job on my dark spots. And I do use this twice a day. Now with prescription hydroquinone, you have to cycle on and off every couple of months, which Agency makes really, really easy. The last and the most important step of my morning skincare routine is, of course, SPF. We know that ultraviolet radiation is the #1 cause of aging skin. I just feel like I would be wasting my time and my money if I didn't protect my face from sun exposure. So I choose to wear SPF every single day. I don't even think about it. It's just part of my morning skincare routine. My favorite SPF continues to be the In Beauty Project Mineral Sun Glow SPF 43. This is loaded with skin-loving actives such as hydrators, antioxidants, and peptides. In fact, I often say this feels more like skincare with sun protection rather than SPF with skincare. Now this comes in 3 shades, and I am in the lightest shade, And I am going to apply 5 or 6 pumps, which is the 1/4 of a teaspoon that is required. I lost count. 1/4 of a teaspoon is required to achieve the SPF that is listed on the label. This is incredibly lightweight. It's very moussey and it feels beautiful going on the skin. Now, if 1/4 teaspoon is too much for you to put on all at once, you can certainly apply half, wait a couple minutes, and apply the other half. But this is so lightweight and it works into the skin so beautifully that I can go in right away with the entire 1/4 teaspoon. Now, this is a mineral SPF, but it leaves no white cast. The lightest tint just literally disappears into my skin. I can feel it already starting to set down. So this one does set down pretty quickly. But you do need to give your SPF time to set down before going in with your makeup. And I do apply it around my eye area as well. Now for my neck and décolleté, I do like to use an untinted SPF so as not to get on my clothing. And my favorite untinted SPF is Dermatology's Broad Spectrum SPF 45. This is a hybrid SPF, meaning it is a combination of chemical and mineral filters. And again, I am being very, very generous. But now this does appear to leave a white cast when you first apply it, but once it sets down, that white cast completely disappears. And make sure to protect your ears as well. And of course, make sure to protect the backs of your hands as well. All right, my skin feels awake, refreshed, hydrated, and very well protected from oxidative damage, from pollution, irritants, allergens, and of course, the sun. And now for the winner of last week's Alter Ego eyeshadow giveaway. Congratulations to Gail Johnson 1205. Please email me at tamarastimelessbeauty@yahoo.com and include your YouTube username, name, address, and phone number, and I will get your eyeshadow palette out to you as soon as possible. And once again, I hope you have a really nice Mother's Day. Now, I know Mother's Day can be a little sad for many of us for a variety of reasons. Even though I lost my mother almost 20 years ago, I still miss her every single day, especially on Mother's Day. And my daughter lives all the way on the other side of the country. So today is a really good day for a little extra self-care and TLC. Now, YouTube will be showing up next one of my more in-depth Self-Care Sunday videos that you might enjoy. But if you do have to go, have yourself a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in my next video.